Hands down, the worst part about business is the uncertainty that surrounds it. Let's take school, for example, right? You go to school at a specific time. You have specific classes at a specific time. And you just follow the schedule that is set for you. And you know what to expect. If you go to school for 12 years, oh, you'll get a paper. Once you get that paper, you go find a job. You wake up at a specific time. You go to a specific location. You do specific tasks, and you make money. Everything is set in place. But business, nothing in business is guaranteed. You start a business, and you do outreach. And you're just doing outreach without knowing when you're gonna get clients. Then you get clients, you don't know when they're gonna leave you, what's gonna happen in your heads. So I think I have figured out the secret to making it big in business. It is having certainty in this uncertainty. You don't know how many outreach messages it's gonna take you to land your first client, or your second client, or your 10th client. I'm not sure where you're at. But here's the thing. If you keep on going, if you have certainty in yourself, if you're certain enough in yourself that if you keep on going, you will eventually achieve something, guess what? You will achieve something. Because in my opinion, God is testing you. I feel like, and I think that God is constantly testing you and seeing how bad you want the things that you're chasing, and He's also testing if you deserve them. Meaning, maybe He will give you 10 months. You will need to do 10 months of outreach until you land your first client. That is God testing you. And you can hate Him. You can do whatever. Or maybe you're not even religious. Maybe you do not. Maybe you're an atheist. The universe, as people call it. Maybe the universe is testing you and seeing if you actually want it bad enough. So here's the thing, man. You've heard it so many times. It's become cliche by now. But you need to keep on going forward. You need to have certainty in this uncertainty. Be delusional enough and brainwash yourself, basically, that if you keep on moving forward, if you keep on putting one foot ahead of the other, you will eventually end up at the goal which you've set. Because think about it. It may be difficult to believe, but it is easy to understand. Look at me now. What am I doing? I'm putting one foot in front of the other. I'm just walking. And I have a goal to reach a specific place and then turn around and come back home. That is my morning walk. And now it may seem really unobtainable because that place is really far away from my home. But here's the thing. I know that if I keep on putting one foot ahead of the other, I will eventually get there. I will get to that location. And the same goes for business as well. If you have some specific goal, and I'm sure you do, maybe you want to reach your first client, maybe you want to reach your 10th client, maybe you want to hit 10K a month. If you have specific tasks that you need to do in order to achieve that goal, guess what? If you put one foot ahead of the other, and if you do not stop moving, you will eventually end up there. It is inevitable. God is testing you, the universe, as people call us, is testing you, and both of them are seeing if you actually want this bad enough and if you deserve it. And here's a fun fact. If you're deserving of it, if you chase it for long enough, if you put in enough work, and if you don't give up for long enough, you will get it. I have done it. Millions of others have done it. It took me 6 months until I got my first client, and in 10 months, in 10 months of me starting my business, I hit 10K a month. if you doubt me, because people do, check out my description. Make sure you come back to this video, but check my description. You will see all of my client wins and take a percentage of that, and it's easy to count up. Now, I hit 10K a month on the 10th month of starting my business. Now it's almost month 15, I believe. I'm making multiple 5 figures a month. And I got here because I had certainty in this uncertainty. Whenever I started my business, I felt so lost. Like, I was really anxious. I felt overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do. But I just trusted my gut. I got mentors. I set a specific amount of tasks that I needed to do each day to achieve my goal. And guess what? I did those tasks. I put one foot ahead of the other, if that makes sense. I kept on doing the same task every single day. I kept on showing up. I kept on doing the prospecting. I kept on doing the outreach. Then I landed my first client. I provided the service that I've been doing all of the studying about, all of this research about. I got results. I got a testimonial. I leveraged that testimonial to get even more clients, and now I'm here. Seems pretty simple, right? It is not gonna be easy. Again, I'm not sure at what stage of business you're in. Maybe you're below me, maybe you're above me, no judging. But I want to tell you one thing. Both you and I, no matter what levels we're at, we need to keep on moving, and we need to have certainty in this uncertainty. Take me, for example. I was really uncertain when dropping out of high school. I didn't know what to expect. I had this crippling thought that maybe everything will fail, and maybe my mom and dad will think that I'm a failure. Like, I dropped out of high school, even though they care about my grades and study so much. Like, I literally thought that my mom was gonna disown me. She didn't speak to me for a whole week. I was uncertain if I made the right decision. But I had certainty in myself that if I push through this barrier, this resistance that I'm experiencing right now, like my mom not talking to me being uncertain if I made the right decision, if I have enough certainty to keep on pushing forward, and if I keep on, doing the tasks that I need to do, if I keep on doing the outreach, I will push through it and I will be successful. I will achieve victory. And guess what? It is December 8th now, I believe. I dropped out of high school in August. So that's like 3 months and a little bit. And let me tell you, man, because I had certainty in myself, I'm exactly where I'm at right now. I love my life. And I couldn't imagine sitting in class, looking for out the window and thinking, fuck, man, why didn't I just drop out? I would hate that. I had enough certainty in myself, and now I love life. I have free time, and of course I fill up that free time with business. I do not have stress about homework or tests anymore, exams, classmates, none of that shit. Waking up on time. I mean, I wake up earlier than I did when I went back when I went to high school. I used to wake up at like 6 a.m. Now I wake up at 3 a.m. But I just feel way better. And it is because I had certainty in this uncertainty. So dude, let me recap this video for you. I really don't want you to forget all of this. Let me do it. Business is difficult because it is surrounded with this aura of uncertainty. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know when you're gonna get it, and you don't even know if you're gonna get it. But God, the universe, works in this one very beautiful way. If you chase something for long enough, if you put in enough hard work, and if you just do not give up, you will get it. No matter what it is, no matter how big the goal, and no matter how unobtainable it may seem, if you just try hard enough, if you try for long enough, And if you don't give up, you will get it. I have done it. Millions of other people have done it. And you're no exception. If you try hard enough, you will get it. That is my promise to you, man. Have certainty in yourself. Just keep on pushing forward. Keep on doing the same tasks that you need to do. Keep on educating yourself. Keep on improving, becoming better. Test stuff. Invest in mentors, coaches, courses, all of those things. And you will achieve your goals. I promise you, man. So have certainty in yourself. Believe in yourself, even in moments of self-doubt. Be delusional enough to chase something. I was delusional enough to start. I was delusional enough to, keep on going. And I was delusional enough to drop out of high school to pursue this full time. And look at me now. So I hope this video made you think a little. I hope you brought something away. And I hope I even inspired you. I pray to God that you prosper. And yeah, man, you go kill it out there. Have certainty in this uncertainty.